I've been wanting to attend the BC Overland Rally for years, but it just never worked out. This year, there was no excuses. It has been way too long since I had seen my friends, so I packed up the family, drove 4 hours, and got to hang out with people I haven't seen in years. The BC Overland Rally had a ton of great vendors, although in this video, I am going to focus on just one. And before we do that, I highly recommend checking out this company because their maple syrup was amazing. You ready for pancakes? Do you like pancakes?
Yes.
Yeah. That was that one yesterday.
No, this guy's first rodeo.
Pancake.
Oh, it's not good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about you, Casey? Good sleep?
My hip was starting to bug me.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Unwinding Roads. Today is a pretty fun day. We are at the BC Overland Rally. We're here with Sean from the Storytell Now, Ryan from Modular Rack, KC250 from KC250. We got Jono and Gretchen here with us as well.
And Charlie the dog.
And Charlie the dog. This is already, I guess, day 3 of the event. Everyone's packing up and heading out.
Now that you've arrived.
Yeah, now that I've gotten here, everybody's leaving. We've had a pretty wild couple of months. But yeah, more updates on that coming up soon. Looks like some good news is coming, but we'll keep you posted. But for now, we're gonna do a little walk around. We're gonna see what the BCOR has to offer. And there's one particular vendor that's here that I'm very interested in their product, which is a camper. It's called Yucca Campers. And we're gonna go check that out as well. So we are making our way over to the vendor section, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's quite a haze in the sky. There's a bunch of wildfires going on right now. Nothing in this immediate area, but the smoke travels over here. Very quickly, speaking of the haze, there were quite a few fires heading to the event. I really do use Onyx Offroad before every trip to check the weather, fires, and to plan the route. The fire layer is updated regularly and can give you a good idea of the status of fires in your area. In this case, I used Onyx Offroad's fire layer, which gave me a good idea of which route to take. From there, I checked local closures and was able to save 5 hours on this trip alone. Scan the barcode to get started with Onyx Offroad, save some money, and use their free trial. There were quite a few awesome vendors at this event, but I really wanted to see my friends, and this was the perfect place to come together. One of them being Mike from The Unexpected Offroad and Richard from Freedom Recovery Gear.
It's got the numbers there, the rated, so how strong it is, and then he's got your angle, so if you're pulling different angles on here with your rope. Smart. He's got it on both sides. New, just came out.
Brilliant. How many companies do you think sell these and with an unrated pin?
Every one of them.
Yeah.
Every one of them, yeah. I think he's the only one that does it.
Little mini soft shackle, fully rated, laboratory tested.
Oh, it's like a real one. It's not like
It's
a gimmick
real
here.
shackle.
Wow.
1,100 pound working load limit, 5,500 pound minimum brake strength. Richard from Freedom Recovery Gear here, introducing our new Thompson pulley block. Came out with it last year. His friends call him the Tommy block. This is a unique type of pulley block in the industry. It uses an integrated soft shackle through an offset oval hole through the axle. So it's the axle that actually holds the weight. And if you look really closely on here, on one side we've got degree markers, and if the rope follows the path of those marks, that's the angle it's at. And if you come to the other side, it gives our angle vector multiplier, so we can tell what our mechanical advantage is. And if you look at the bottom, it's only when the lines are parallel you have a 2-to-1 mechanical advantage. And as you open up your V, it degrades a little bit. And you can't tell it. It looks fairly big, but it weighs about just over 3 pounds. Yeah. It's about half the weight of a standard steel pulley block.
Next up, I just absolutely had to check out the Yucca Pac Camper. This is something I've been eyeing for years, but it's the first time I've been able to see one in person. All right, I am here with Jason from Yucca Pac Campers.
You betcha.
And he's gonna give us the rundown. This is the one that I was talking about earlier. This is one that I really want to take a good look at. I think it checks a lot of boxes, especially if you're out there off-roading and actually bouncing off of trees.
And that's what it's made for. I mean, it's made to be used. It's designed in Canada, made in Canada. The aluminum is mined in Canada. The fabrics are made in Canada as well. So, I mean, this is a true 100% Canadian-made product. I mean, there might be some small little things that obviously we can't source from Canada, maybe some wires or something like that. But this, for all intents and purposes, is as Canadian as it gets. We designed it, the structural form, the way everything was formed, to be able to take a beating. This particular model is 6 years old, and it still shows as new. We take it to the shows all the time. As you can see from the door, you can slam that door, and it is going to take it. This particular camper is designed to be used off-road and take the beating. Does it mean it's the lightest camper in the world? Probably not, but if you want the strongest camper, this is the one.
So I've already seen him demonstrate that slamming door thing a couple of times, so he's not doing it like
it's not staged.
Yeah.
I mean, it's designed for people to use it. And I mean, we have the two versions. We've got the sports style, which is your typical wedge, and then you've got the safari style, which is awesome because you have windows on both sides and you can open it up. And if you're up in the mountains, you want to have that view, you can't ask for better than that. This particular one is fully insulated. It's got the insulation pack, and you can kind of see here, even the canopy part of itself has the full insulation pack. And that's high quality.
Oh wow, that feels so nice.
And it's soft, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's awesome. So you can actually do the window up just like this, fully insulated, and then you've got your bug net on the outside. Where this is nice is on the other side. You've got your power management system on that corner. You can just reach in, turn your lights on and everything from the other side as well. So it comes standard with exterior lighting. And what's the best thing when you get into a campsite, you've been having fun, it's 11 or 12 at night and you're trying to set up camp, you want that light. So it's awesome. You just flick a switch, you can see what you're doing, go ahead, set up. The tops deploy very quickly, so you can be in camp, set up, and go to bed and have have a nice sleep.
How many minutes do you think to get it popped open?
The
bed set
sport
up?
is easier, obviously, because it's just a wedge. You just pop it up. I don't know, 30 seconds for the sport.
Yeah.
And then for this one here, you'd be maybe a couple minutes.
Okay, yeah, so it's not long.
There's reverse hinges on the inside, on the other side. So you just, like, you get on this side, you push it up, you put the reverse hinge in, you get on this side, pop it up. The struts will help push it up.
Right.
Then you just push the reverse hinge in, lock it in, and you're ready for camping.
Right. Wow. Does bedding fit inside?
Yes, does come standard with a mattress.
Okay.
It's a medium density mattress in there. Super, super comfortable. The floor actually comes apart, so you can actually have this as a full sectioned off tent, or you can move everything to the side, and now you can stand up and use the whole interior now as your camper. So you can cook inside, have a kitchen inside. If you want to work remotely and you have a Starlink set up, you can sit in there and play on your computer, do whatever you want. So it's very versatile in how it can be set up.
Let's take a look at the inside.
Absolutely, come on in. So with the inside, you have, what hits you first is that big huge bulkhead on the back. That bulkhead gives you 275 liters of storage. You don't have to stacking crates anymore full of stuff. You can just put it into the back here. That comes standard on a Yucca Pac. It's not an option. That table folds down. You got all the storage in behind. Those two panels there, they just snap off. We actually make little bags that fit in there perfectly, so if you needed to section it out, hey, my bathroom stuff goes here or whatever, you can do that. Power management system is on the right hand side, and of course there's storage all in behind there. But that's typically also where you're going to put your 200 amp hour batteries or whatever you're going with. Have it back in there hooked up to the power management system. And then of course you've got the MOLLE panel just on the top on either side here. You can utilize just about storage on every piece of this camper. The inside of the side doors, they come standard with MOLLE panels. So you've got stuff to put or somewhere to put it, just put everything. It's nice. And then you still can use the actual living space.
You know, it's funny because you could see like little things that are well thought out of. Like you talk about storage in here, and my first thought was, well, how are you going to reach all the way over there? And of course, you've got the window right there that you just easy to reach.
Absolutely.
You know.
Well, here, let me just reach into the side here. So here you have the zip. You can turn all of your external lights and power management stuff. You got full access right here. All you got to do is just zip the mosquito net so you don't want the mosquitoes getting in,
Right.
and turn your lights on and away you go.
Another thing I got to mention is this fabric. I thought it was a canvas. It looks like a canvas, and that's what I was expecting. When you touch it, it is more, I don't know how to explain that. Microfiber? What is that?
Yeah, it's multi-layer.
Okay.
And it is, yeah, this fabric here is a,
It's so soft.
It is, it's nice and soft. This is what you're gonna get with the insulation pack.
Right.
And then the actual canvas also is multi-layer as well. And it's a little bit differently. Obviously this is for, you know, you're keeping the cold weather and everything out. So it is more like a canvas than it is a rooftop tent material. That all comes together with the insulation package. Let's face it, aluminum, you definitely want to insulate it if you're going to be doing winter camping. But once you get this insulation package in, it handles cold weather very well.
The thing I haven't seen before is these shelves. I'm sure everybody else has seen them, but is that what?
Yeah, we actually make these at Yucca Pac. Yeah, it's the same
you
shelf.
make them? These are yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're designed to hang, and they actually hold a lot of weight. And you can do it like we did on that one there on the inside, have it as a shelf, or you can hang it on the outside, and now that becomes a drinking station.
I'm going to ask you about those plugs, but before I do that, do you mind if I jump in?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Let's go in here. Wow.
You've got the nice insulated windows. So if you wanted to get a full view of everything, you totally can. You've got the mosquito nets, obviously, because let's face it, we're in Canada. We're going to see mosquitoes.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you wanted to pull this all the way down and have that wide open, like absolutely amazing. This just folds up underneath, and then the mosquito net will go up over top of that.
And there's 4 of these windows.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you have all these windows open, I mean, talk about view. So if you're in a high alpine area, because that happens from time to time, and you wake up to that, you can't ask for better.
No. And these cushions are nice and...
Yeah, so I'll pull one out here, just show you what. So these will pull over, and they fit onto the floor, but underneath, they're solid. So when these click into place, basically what's going to happen is now this becomes covered and this all becomes sleeping area.
Right.
So, and they will click in there nice. It comes with 3 pieces. So this piece, see how it's angled here?
Yeah.
So you can actually, in the middle of the night, you can still slide down and get out of the bed. Or you can put all 3 pieces in and have it 100% so that you want your kids up here and you don't want them falling out in the middle of the night. You can totally seal it.
It's kind of nice if you have, like where you're sitting right now. I guess this one's set up, and you can even use this as like a little dog bed or something.
Absolutely.
And then you can still have access to your dog if you need to or whatever.
They all come standard with LED lighting in the inside. You can also, you know,
oh, that's nice.
Put towels, clothes, whatever you want, tuck them up inside.
Yeah.
Just kind of utilizes that space that normally nobody utilizes. So it's pretty nice that way. But yeah, the LED lighting comes standard, and it's a heavy duty fabric.
This material, yeah, it almost feels like one of those like rafting boats.
Yeah, it's it's designed to keep the weather out. I mean, it's heavy duty. So if you are in a very stormy area, I mean, this material will hold up. And again, it's Canadian made materials. It's all sewn for us right in Lacombe.
Wow.
So everything is 100% Canadian.
I love the table.
Yeah, the table is one of our nice features.
Wow, you weren't joking about the storage in there. Look at that.
Yeah, tons of storage. So we've got a 100 amp hour battery hooked up to the power management system right here. And then, yeah, you can do shelves in here, whatever you want. It's totally customizable in how you want to do it. If you want to come in here, sit down, have a coffee, guess what? You got a table you can do it on. The nice thing is you've got the side storage here. And then we also have these blind man overland bags, which fit in here perfectly. So you can actually just stack some bags in there, you know, your bathroom stuff, your kitchen stuff, whatever have you. And that just utilizes this bulkhead space.
So what you're seeing is not a full-size truck.
No, it is not a full-size truck, but yeah, we're fitting okay in here. Yeah.
Pretty wild.
So, I mean, I'd say this would be, I think the Gladiator might be a little bit taller.
Right.
But otherwise, I think this would be the space that you'd actually see on the Gladiator. Where these get huge and cavernous is when you start putting them on full-size 8-foot beds.
Right.
You get this just monster interior. It's pretty awesome.
Right. Let's go check out the plugs back.
You betcha.
On the outside there.
So on the side, every Yucca Pac comes with your shore power port. Pop it open, plug it in, charge your battery, and away you go. If you're in a RV spot or whatever and you can plug in, you can plug in. So it's great for charging up before you go out on your trip too. Then your batteries are at 100% even before you start your adventure. You also have a ZAMP solar panel plug. So you can plug your ZAMP power in, or your solar panel in, and charge your batteries while you're actually out camping. So it keeps you kind of good for power. If you have it set up so that you've got, say maybe a solar panel on the roof or a portable solar panel set up and plugged in, you can probably keep power for as long as you're out on the road. There's solar blankets that you can get, 500, 600 watt solar blankets. Plug it in, I'm pretty sure your 100 amp hour battery is going to stay topped up. So, and especially if you do mount one on the roof. We have one mounted on this roof. It is doable, and have it all plumbed into one system, and you got power for days.
And how much weight can it hold? Well, a couple questions. How much weight can it hold up there when it's open, and how much weight can it hold up there when it's closed?
So when it's open, you don't really want to put much weight up there, because those struts are what's holding it up. And
Right. So, so with the Safari, your weight profile changes with what you're carrying. A lot of guys will be like, hey, could I upsize the gas struts so that I can carry the canoe up there and still open it and close it? But then what ends up happening is that you have to always keep that canoe up there, because when it comes to closing it, you're already fighting 80 pounds of, pressure. So yeah, opening and closing it, you could probably open it with about 80 pounds up there. So like a kayak, a paddleboard, some traction boards, some solar panels, stuff like that. But the Sport, like the wedge style camper, that can lift like 100 to 160 pounds.
Wow.
It's really, you have like 260 pounds of lifting pressure in a Sport.
This is actually the rear door for the insulation pack. It's nice because it'll just go up out of the way. There we go. And now your rear door is now insulated as well, because that's going to be one of your intrusion points for the cold when you're in there. You got the diesel heater in, it's getting 20 below. You want to stay warm. You want this down. The nice thing is it rolls up and out of the way. The mosquito net does the same thing. So say it's really hot. Oops, I'm just going to fold it the other way. So it's really hot. You want to have the mosquito net out. There we go. So you want to have the mosquito net out. You can have the mosquito net down with this up so you can get a breeze going through, and you're not going to have to worry about the mosquitoes getting into the cab. So it's a nice design. Having that extra ability to totally insulate everything around you, that's awesome. It's going to make sleeping in the wintertime a lot better.
Right.
So what makes our tops a little bit more unique than what's out there right now is that this isn't a formed piece. So this isn't a piece that's formed and then you have a lip for the canvas. This is 2x3 HSS that's 1/8 of an inch thick. So you can think of the old backpacker tents, how they used to have the tub tents. So that's what's in behind here. So this in behind here is a formed tub that's then framed in an HSS frame. So even if this were to leak, it is impossible to leak into the bed. And then all of your hardware points for your canvas rail are outside of the canvas. So even if those rivets were to leak, it's impossible to leak on the inside.
Wild.
So it's sort of set up like the old backpacker tents.
How do people get more information?
Well, you can go to blindmanoverland.com. Absolutely. All the information you need to know is there. And if there's something you need to ask, well, you can just get a hold of me. My phone number is right on the webpage there. Just give me a call or email me. My email's there as well.
Unfortunately, we were only here for less than 24 hours, so we will definitely be back next year. Until next time, go away, get lost, and unwind.
Life's like a movie, lights, camera, action. Put your mind to it, live the life that you imagine. Life's like a